Okay. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today we're going to talk about our group project, which is a hostel management system for UiTM Puncak Perdana. And this is for subject IMS607, Advanced Web Design and Content Management. And our beloved lecturer will be Sir Amzari bin Abu Bakar. So my name is Muhammad Nazrul Shazwan bin Jamal.
My name is Muhammad Nur Alif bin Alias.
My name is Raja Muhammad Zamir bin Raja Cik.
My name is Muhammad Afiq bin Mat Adnan.
Okay, that is names and from my colleague from my team project. So we are going to proceed with our next slide that will be represented by my friend Raja Muhammad Zamir Raja Cik.
Assalamualaikum. We'll start on introduction of the project. Hostel Management System (HMS) is a system developed to manage the booking activities in hostel. The project is to deal with the problems on managing a hostel and avoid the problems occurs when carried out the booking manually, which we using paper previous. So next, our focus is comparing the utilization and certification of software design while developing the system using PHP for development of hostel management system. Next slide. On the problem statement, information of student hostel are stored and kept not very well and systematically. The data are stored into the file but not the database, which leads to data duplication, repetitive data, and isolation of data from one to another. Easy to lose when using paper. Next slide. Okay. On objective of the project, main objective is to ensure the facilities information were stored accordingly in the centralized form of system for the UiTM student and staff to stay connected with the use of internet platform. Specific objective to develop a platform for student and university to organize the admission as in centralization oriented record to minimize the time taken for admission process and provide timely and efficient tools for hostel admission and booking process, to provide the data access through information state in the system by the user and student accordingly. The scope of project. In this project, I have a 2 point of scope. First, system is only used by UiTM Puncak Perdana, and second, the user of this system is UiTM staff, which is the person who are responsible to set up, update the hostel information, and the second is UiTM student, the applicable for UiTM Puncak Perdana student only. So next, I will pass to my colleague, Mr. Afiq, to continue.
Okay, thank you Raja Muhammad Muzamil for the brief discussion on our topic for the introduction system. So I will proceed with the project team members, which is our team members consists of 4 persons, which is our project manager, which is Muhammad Nazirul Shazwan bin Jamal. The second one will be the system analyst, which is Raja Muhammad Muzamil Raja Cik. The third one would be me, database admin, Muhammad Afiq bin Adnan. And the fourth one will be the programmer, Muhammad Nur Alif bin Alias. Okay, next. So the methodology used for this project is we use the SDLC approach, which are planning, analysis, design, implementation, testing, and maintenance. Next. Hence, the conclusion for this, hence I can make this conclusion for the system, which is the implementation of hostel management system of UiTM Puncak Perdana had created the opportunity among the student to directly enroll the facility services provided by through the information given in the system. Meanwhile, the existence of hostel management system helps the user admin to access all the record provided in order to ensure the accommodation received in all levels of students while ensuring the responsibility of facility given guarantee. Moreover, due to the pandemic COVID-19 situation, it is hard to minimize the directly contact with other individuals during the admission by not having crowd to walk in for admission or booking. So later on, we will go on the live testing on the system, which will be described and discussed by our team member, which is Muhammad Naziro Shazwan and also Muhammad Nur Alif. So let's go.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Afiq. So right now here are the URL that you all can see for our system. So we are going to click on this link. Okay, so now what you all can see, we do have the user registration, user login, and admin login. So I'm going to talk about admin login first, and after this, my colleague, Mr. Alif, he will present and talk more about user registration and user login. So on the admin login, if you can see on this page, when you click on the admin login, it will prompt the username and password for admin to log into the system. So we are doing this admin by having a fixed name for this admin, which is admin. And the password, we have the password right now, but let's say if I'm putting in a wrong password, I'll just simply type in any password and then just hit login. So it will prompt invalid username or password. So you will need to log in again using the correct credential. So I'm going to log in with the correct credential for admin. And now we are logging in into the system. So this is the system from admin perspective. So if you all can see, we have the dashboard, courses, room, student registration, and manage student on the left-hand side. And at the top right corner, we have the My Account and Logout button if you want to log out. Okay, so I'm going to talk about admin profile first. So here, if you can see, we have the username, email, and the registration date for the admin from this system. And also, we do have the change password option for admin to change their password. And admin username can't be changed. Okay, so if you go to the dashboard, I should see there is a 3 dashboard, which is right now we have 2 students currently being registered in our system, and we have total of 25 rooms, and then we have total of 14 courses from UiTM Puncak Perdana. So if you go to course on the left hand side, I can see there's 2 options, which is add courses and manage courses. So I will go to manage courses first, which is if you go to manage courses, here are the courses that being added previously from us inside our system. So I put diploma until bachelor's program that have in UiTM Puncak Perdana. And then so just in case, let's say UiTM Puncak Perdana have a new program. So basically we can just go to courses and add the courses. So the course code, I'll just let's simply put let's say ABC. And then the course name short, I'll just put ABC123, and the course name is let's say testing. And I will add the course. Okay, and then the prompt will appear, the course has been added successfully, and then you hit OK. And when I go back to manage courses, I should see that courses inside our courses. So here's the courses that I've just added into our system, ABC, ABC123, and the testing course. And if I want to edit the courses information, I can just go here. And then I just edit, let's say, just put ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I update the course. Course has been updated successfully, and then I hit OK. And then when I go back to manage courses, I should see the information was updated. So now it's ABC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I want to delete the courses, I can just do it by clicking it on this X sign, and then it will show data deleted. Okay, and then when we go back to our courses, I shouldn't be able to see that courses that are just being added just now. Okay, so that is for course, and then we proceed with rooms. Similar like courses, I will go to manage room first. So here are the rooms that we have set up on our system. Here are the room seater, which is 1 until 5. We have seater, which is the room available for 5 seaters. And then this is the room numbers, and then this is the fees according to the room seater. So let's say if you are using 1 seaters, the fees will be 10 ringgit, but it will increase more when you go about 5 seaters. Will go the fees about 50 ringgit. So if you want to add it, you can just add it in here, and then you just click on update room details. And then if you want to delete the rooms, you can just hit on X sign and to delete the room. Okay, and so for student registration, this is the registration that needs to be done in order to book the hostel. Admin was have the authority to help the student to register the hostel on behalf of the student. So if you all can see here some of the information needed to register the student, but this one, my colleague, Mr. Alif, he will explain more about this student registration on the user side. And then this is the managed student. So if you all can see here, there's 2 students that being registered right now. And this one also will be explained more from Mr. Alif once we register new student into our system, and then it should be applicable in here. So I think that's all from my side. And then if I want to log out, I just log out from here, and then it will go back to the main page of the system. Okay, so that is part from admin login side for this hostel management system. So right now I'm going to ask my colleague Mr. Alif to explain more on user registration and user login for this system. And I will stop my screen sharing right now. I will give the screen sharing access to Mr. Alif.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Jan.
Okay, Alif, you may want to share your screen right now.
All right. Okay, you see my screen?
Yep.
All right. Okay. Then I will present about user registration and user login. Okay, first, in our system we have a user registration. So the student can register by themselves at any place they have internet. Okay, first we are register number. Okay, I will put the register number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you first name. First name is Alif. Okay, the middle name we can put no. Then last name we can put last name our name lah. If you have last name and middle name. Okay, after that we select the gender. Okay, after that we take put the contact number. And lastly, before password, we must put our email. Right. Okay. Our email. If you put not available email, we just come out with not available email. But if you put the true email, we come out with email available for register. Okay. Our password. After that, we click register. So the box can say the student successfully registered. So you must fully register. Okay, after the student register, we go to user login. Okay, user login, just put your email. You must remember your email. Okay, after your email, you put your password. Okay, if you put wrong password, the text box will appear like that. Invalid username, email or password. Okay, you put your email and password. Login. Okay, after you put the true password and true email, this is your first page for user or student. Okay, first page is a dashboard for student. They have the two, my profile and my room. And the left side also have my profile and room detail. So this is shortcut for my profile left, and shortcut for my room is for room detail. Okay, you can see for my profile full detail. Click here, so you can see your detail that you put in for our register. For register number, take email ID. So if want update, you just put the input and update profile. So the profile update successfully. So your data have a update, and we captured the time and date that you last update for your information. Okay, after that, after my profile, you can change your password here. Example, your old password. Your password match means your old password is a true, and your new password is, you can see. Okay, after that, you change your password. Your password change successfully. So after this, you log out. You put the new password, so you can go to your dashboard. Okay, after that, after you finish our dashboard, my profile and change password, we have a book hostel. So for the main objective for this system, that user or student can book hostel for any place. Okay, first we must select the room that the UITM admin that decide. Okay, for this is a 1-seater, 2-seater, 3-seater, 4-seater, and 5-seater. Okay, you can take 3-seater. Alright. You can pick anyone. For 3-1 is a 3-seater, and they automatic out for fee per month. Okay. In the food status, you can choose without food and with food. Like you take with food, you plus 200 ringgit per month extra. Not in without food, you don't charge the 200 for you lah. Okay, you stay from, you will place date. Example, today, duration, how long to stay, the 6 months, and total amount is just don't fill the total amount. Okay, for next is personal info. You can choose your course, and for register number to email ID, we have get for our register list. For it, don't fill that list. You go to emergency contact, fill the emergency contact, guardian name. Example, relationship, and your guardian contact number, and this is your address, and your city and state. You can choose another one kid on postcode. And if you the same password for the permanent address, just you tick the checkbox. So after you tick the checkbox, the information can out and you click register. So you count the student successfully register. Hostel already booked by you. So this means the hostel already booked by student. Okay, to see the details of room, you can click room details. So you can see a number, room number is a 31, seater is a 1, fee 30 ringgit, food status is without food, stay from for 7 today, duration 6 months. So total fee is 180 and your personal info and your address. That's all for me for our system for user dashboard, our user page in our system, and you can log out at the right top. You have my account and log out. You choose a log out, you go back to the main page of the system. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Alif, for the explanation on the user registration and on our system. So I think that's all from our side. So thank you everyone for attending this meeting on explaining on how our system works, on how our system developed. So hopefully this meeting and hopefully this system will be benefit for other people in the future. Okay, thank you everyone. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.